What is going on, guys? It's Hype Matters, and for my first video on Hype Militia, we're going to be going over a new Black Ops 3 comic book series that will be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con this July 9th, next Thursday, in exactly 1 week, I'm pretty sure, and it will be released alongside every Black Ops 3 disc this November 6th, 2015. I can't wait for this. It's going to be insane. It's something pretty interesting that we've never really seen before from Call of Duty. Obviously, I think we've gotten some sort of comic book memorabilia from MW2, if I remember correctly. Some sort of book series or something. But this is actually a full-fledged comic book. They're partnering up with a pretty big comic book company, and they're getting ready to actually release this to us. Now, obviously, a lot of people probably aren't going to be interested in this just because of the fact that it is campaign, at least mostly based on campaign, and a lot of people really just throw campaign to the side, and they don't really give it its full attention that it really needs, because I do put a lot of work into campaign, and sometimes it's pretty interesting, but at least what I have in my problem with campaign is that I never really know what's going on. I feel like I'm just there just to shoot random guys. I don't know why I'm shooting, and then I watch this cutscene and I'm like, what's going on? and then I go into the game, I'm like, oh, I sort of know what's going on, and then I go back to the next cutscene, I'm like, wait, I thought he died, and I don't know, it's just, sometimes it just gets too crazy, and I think with a comic book, a prequel comic book at least, giving us sort of a backstory of everything and helping us out with the campaign, once we play the campaign, the official Black Ops 3 campaign when it releases, we're like, oh wow, I saw that in the comic book, and it's like a good experience, and you're just nodding, you're like, yeah, wow, that's pretty cool, and even if you don't read the comic book, it's a cool piece of memorabilia, and anything Black Ops 3, I think we should all have and just love. Now I'm going to read the plot for this comic book series really quickly for you guys, and I'm just going to end the video, because I recorded this and it was like 15 minutes, and that's ridiculous. So I'm going to read this to you guys, and we're actually going to talk about, for a second after I read the actual plot, why it might also be zombies. So there might be a zombies comic book. I'm not so sure if it's going to be in with this comic book series or a separate one or a different issue of it. I don't know. I'm not so sure how they're actually going to do it, but there's going to be some zombies, and I'm going to tell you why after I read the plot here. So Dark Horse Comics and Activision have announced their partnership to bring a prequel comic book series for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 this November alongside the game. Special mini comic book preview will be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, so we already know that. And let's get into the plot. So, a prequel to the highly anticipated game, the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 comic book series follows an elite group of soldiers as they wage a secret war across a futuristic, war-torn world transformed by technology, Dark Horse detailed in a press release. In the bullet-ridden first issue, the team infiltrates Tashkent, Uzbekistan, to take down a double agent, but as they close in, they uncover something much more sinister at hand. A lot of the appeal to Call of Duty is how it puts you directly into the action that's pretty difficult to replicate in a graphic story format, so the aim in a comic adaptation of the game is to provide more of what you don't get a lot of in the actual game. So we're talking character development, backstory, a more involved personal interaction between the characters, and it's also possible to really flesh out the storyline, create running subplots, explain technical details that aren't as easy to convey in the actual game environment. So like I said before, sometimes when you're playing campaign, it's hard to really understand what the characters are going through, their emotions, their true emotions, different interactions between each other, different drug deals, whatever's going on in the campaign. We're going to see a lot more of that in the actual comic book series. And if this campaign, or this version of the campaign, is interesting and it's cool, then I think we're going to love it. I think it's not going to matter. I think we really shouldn't associate it with the campaign, because when I associate with the campaign, I'm just like, okay, it's boring. Sometimes I'm just sitting there, I'm like, can this be over? I'm just trying to get my achievement. What am I doing here? But I think this is actually going to be really, really cool. The only thing is, if they add zombies, it's going to be a bit more cooler, because just think about like the Walking Dead comics. I know a lot of people really do like that. I'm not so sure if you guys like it. Comment below if you do. I used to read a few of them. They're pretty cool. But the Walking Dead comics, but like Call of Duty zombies, and Richtofen, and all these amazing characters that we've known to love throughout zombies, and they're in a comic book form. You know how many people would actually like cry for that? A ton of people. A lot of people would. I probably would also. It's just really cool. Just to think about that, it's mind blowing to think about it. I'm still obviously gonna read this. This is gonna be really, really cool for us. Campaign, we're actually gonna possibly like it a lot. I'm not going to say more than multiplayer and zombies, but we're going to like it a lot, and I think it's going to be because of the comic book series. The reason why I think zombies will be in this, it just makes sense. Treyarch is zombies. Treyarch is just known to give us zombies in its best way possible. Everyone loves zombies, and a lot of the reason why people get these Treyarch games is because of zombies. People love zombies. They literally love this. Obviously, you guys know there's a zombies community, massive. Oh my, it's crazy. So many zombie YouTubers, it's insane. And they're all just doing their own crazy thing, storyline details, in depth, everything. And I think if they have a Black Ops 3 Zombies comic book, they will go insane for it. I will go insane for it. A lot of people would. And it just makes sense for Treyarch to do it because they know how much people really do love zombies. And they're also revealing the comic book alongside the official Zombies trailer on July 9th, which is pretty it's pretty weird. I don't know, it's right next to each other. I don't know. I just thought, they're revealing it. Maybe they're like, oh yeah, there's also going to be zombies. Or unless they're going to reveal that like later in the game's cycle or whatever they're going to do. But it's definitely going to be really cool. Hopefully there's zombies. If not, will you guys still get the comic book? Leave a comment below. Will you read it? Will you actually enjoy it? Or will you just be like, okay, that's cool, but it's not really for me. I would understand, obviously, if that's the case, but I think we should all give it a chance, and it's Call of Duty, so why not? It's pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to Matters. Subscribe to Hype Militia, most importantly. We're trying to reach 200,000 million subscribers. I'm just kidding. We're trying to reach 2K by July 5th. Hopefully we can do it. We have a little over 100 subs left, I'm pretty sure. Last time I checked. So hopefully you guys can sub, tweet us out, get everything done, and I'm glad to be a content creator for you guys. This is a bit of a long video for this channel, but, it's gotta be done, man. Black Ops 3, it's gotta be talked about, and I just can't wait for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and, yeah, I'll see you guys later.